Namaste. The yoga pose of ultimate inner peace, solitude, and wisdom. Namaste. So let's go over setting goals, achieving milestones, and pursuing your dreams. I have to admit, from what I've noticed from other success stories, is it often happens that you start your journey at a very early age. But that doesn't mean you can apply transferable skills within your goals if you're going to change goals. What do I mean by that? Well, how many times has there been an athlete that plays one sport, two sport, three sport their whole lives, and then in college they pick up basketball, or in college they switch to football, and then they become a professional football or basketball player, whereas they started off in baseball and track and field, or a different sport. So, or a musician that plays one instrument and then becomes a professional in a different instrument after the age of 17 or 16, or becomes a vocalist, or becomes a sound engineer. Or how many times do people take lessons when they're younger as children and young adults, and then when they grow up, they become teachers, or they create content, social media content, and influencers with the skills they have. So you're not just posting a video of yourself talking or doing something, you have some sort of skills that you're going to use to make videos and influence people and spread a positive message. So you gain a skill like that. Or you don't become a professional, but you become an instructor, and you set up a website, or you teach online courses and degrees. And then if you want to gain an education, maybe you didn't have the best marks, you didn't get the best undergrad, but then you work hard in undergrad, in the university you're at, college you're at, and you get a good master's entrance, and then you get a master's degree. Or even if you can't get into a good master's program, you gain a softer master's program, and you gain a PhD anywhere where you're accepted, and then you start building your research, and you start building your resume and your portfolio and your qualifications. And then all of a sudden, you get a lead role at a very distinguished facility and a company. Or you want to start your own business. You start your first business, and after a year or so, you realize it's not exactly the most profitable and fulfilling that you thought it would be, but you've learned a lot over that 1 year, that you were putting all your energy into this business, that you learned so much, and you find out the real business you want to start, and you easily transition and pick it up just like that. And you find the right staff, and you find the right resources and tools to manufacture and distribute your products, and your new business takes off, the one you actually dreamed of. I always thought it was like you should work a 9-to-5 job, gain experience in the industry, and then you can later move on to your own business. But what comes in the way is maybe you get a family, maybe you get kids, maybe you can't travel, maybe you're stuck in a city where you're living at because both you and your spouse have jobs there and your kids go to school there, right? So it becomes more complicated. But just remember, whenever you're pursuing your dreams, you can always use relatable skills and stepping stones. So you can use stepping stones. So you may not be able to get into the best acting Hollywood Academy if you want to become an actor, but you can take small lessons, and then maybe you apply for small acting gigs, and you build a portfolio like that, and then you get accepted into a more distinguished school, and then you get bigger roles, and then you fulfill your dream that way. You don't got to be a prodigy from you're 5 years old and be accepted into the best training program you could think of at 5 years old. There are always transferable uh, skills and transferable stepping stones. So vertically and horizontally, you can transfer a lot to achieve your dreams. Just think about it. If it's in the back of your mind, start to bring it to the forefront of your mind. Start reading up about it. Start making notes. Start learning about it. Start thinking about it. Start doing a little bit about it. Start doing it part-time, Start taking the small steps to achieve your dreams. And then the one big thing that always stands in the way is your financial stability. Are you financially able to pursue your dreams and live the life you want? And financial freedom comes with success. You got to be successful at your job. You got to be successful with your qualifications to be put in the high-paying positions. So you don't start off successful, but you earn success. So I just wish you good luck on that. But gaining an education doesn't have to be expensive. Small steps are always. You could gain an apprenticeship, a mentor, what's it called? An internship, right? You could take small steps. You could gain a diploma, a certificate. Small steps, which will then lead to bigger steps. You don't got to get the full out master's degree program and spend $100,000, $50,000, but you can get small trades and experience here and there, which will help you horizontally and vertically ascend to your goal. I think that's the best way to go about it. You got instructors who were once students. You got multi-talented people who switched crafts based on parallel skills. You got people who pursued their dreams, who came up with an unconventional path. They went here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here. And then you have the standard people who just got the best education and came from the best institutions. But the end goal, you're all the same. If you get up to that level of success, you're all the same. Doesn't matter what your history was. All that matters is your qualifications, your skill, your talent, and your level of expertise. So take small steps, start on the back of your mind, and start thinking about it and developing and learning about what your dreams are, what it is, and what any small steps you can take to start on that path. And then just work hard. Work hard. Okay? Ha. Daigo.